Yo guys, what's going on? Pandrea here, back with another video. In today's video, we're gonna go over a few updates and also teach you the diagonal palm shift. Alright guys, welcome back. I haven't been posting in a while. I have been busy, but good busy. A lot of projects coming, a lot of things in the works. For right now, you may or may not know, we have released the Shin Lim knock collaboration. This is a collaboration between me and America's Got Talent, Fool Us champion, winner of all time, the greatest magician, the legend, Shin Lim. So Shin and I have been talking a few years now about a collaboration deck between us. He loved the knocks, he's been using them on his TV appearances, in his routines, and always wanted a deck for himself. So we created this deck and now they're finally out. Now they're out for pre-order only. So what this means is that the cards are being printed right now, and in about 3 weeks time they should be shipped to our warehouse and ready to ship to you guys. If we sell out in pre-orders in the next 2 weeks, we won't do an official release because we won't have any decks. So do pick up a few decks if you like this collaboration. Link is down below. And also to celebrate America's Got Talent champions, and that Shin Lim made it to the finals of the Champions Edition, where I guess they take all the champions and they bring them together and they have them fight to the death. I don't know, I don't watch those shows. But regardless, Shin Lim made it to the finals of this show. The finale will be airing February 18th, I believe. Gotta double check that. But to celebrate this, we have a coupon code for everybody. So if you use the coupon code SHIN2WIN, then you're gonna get 15% off your purchase right now. Use the link down below and let's get into the tutorial. Also, before we get into the tutorial, in the next few weeks, I will be taking a trip to LA to hang out with Shin, film some content, get some good stuff, so do look out for that. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, like this video if you like my content, and let's get into the diagonal palm shift. So before we start, most important thing, how do we look?
Very nice. Alright, let's go.
It's your channel.
Oh yeah, it's my channel, right. Well, we're talking about the clip, not clip shift. Let's talk about
We're talking about the,
that's a move that I've always done, like for the past 2 or 3 years. I've just been practicing it all the time in the airports, like when I'm bored, when I'm not thinking. But like, I don't know, I've never been able to get it as smooth as you. I've seen you do it on live, I've seen you do it on YouTube, and it's both amazing and invisible. So like, and it feels really smooth. So I would like you to please. I would like you to please teach my students.
This is Sensei
DPS.
here. I have 3 tips for the DPS that a lot of people, not that they get wrong, but they don't put emphasis on it. And like I teach in any move, first, what are the problems with the move? And how do you solve them? That's the way to make your move, I guess, look as streamlined as possible. So with the diagonal palm shift, written up in Expert at the Card Table, it was written up first in the book, I believe, to push with your finger like this. So if in case you don't know the move, we'll go through it just like this. Basically what's gonna happen is you're pushing in a card, so you take the card back, you push it in, and it's going to come out diagonally, hence the move, and then it's gonna swivel into your hand as the deck moves. So basically you're stealing out the card from the back, okay? This is the exposed view, and it should look like 7 of hearts gets pushed in, and then you hand out the deck, and then you have the card palmed in your hand. Now, that's the move explained, but I think the easiest thing is to read the description from the book, or you can get a download on it. There's a few people that have a download on it, and myself included. Link in bio. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not even kidding.
No, send me the bio. Send me the link. I'll post that.
But here are the problems that people have when trying to do the move. First and foremost, the biggest thing is that the main thing is the hand motion, right? When you push it in and then you want to try to palm it and you get one of these things, right? Yeah. So the way that we fix this problem is figure out why it happens. So as I push the card in, a lot of times this is what happens, it gets stuck on the pinky. All right, and if it gets stuck on the pinky, then you go, oh, you can't go through the pinky, duh, so you got to move your fingers out of the way. When this finger moves, this finger moves. When this finger moves, this finger moves, and then all you get spastic behavior here. We don't want that. So don't get it stuck on the pinky, and the way we don't get it stuck on the pinky is to obviously take your fingers out of the way. So I like to take my finger up and place my pinky as far back as far up as possible, so that it's ready to get the card. Okay, so I mean you could do it as well. You can see the difference from here. Get your pinky and just move it, yeah, just like that. So now when you push it in, you're pushing it diagonally. The pinky's ready to steal it out. So you're already halfway there. Now that's step number one. Problem number two is that it feels like you're doing something with the left hand, which you are, but it just feels like you're just moving it out, right? Rather than covering that action with placing the deck forward. So instead of moving your hand back and this hand being stable, which is gonna just look like that, what you want to do is from here, move the pinky out of the way, push it in, and before you even do anything, you move your right hand forward. Okay? And the bonus tip for this step is your thumb is always on the side of this deck. And even when you come here, a lot of the times people are gonna go like this, right? You see that to try to palm the card? Don't do that. The left thumb stays there and keeps staying there, and it even will glide above the other thumb when it comes out. Okay, so that's step number two. Now step number three is how do you look like you're not palming the card, right? Because you can do this, but at the end you get one of these things, it might get a click, right? And you don't want that. So the way that we're gonna do that is we're gonna push it, pinky is here, start moving your right hand forward, and from here it's gonna start to swivel, right? Keeping that thumb there, it's swiveling. And look, when I'm coming away, I'm not gonna try to palm right here, because if I try to palm right here, again, your fingers move. So I'm going to come away with this hand, and look at my hand. It kind of looks like we have that spastic thing on,
yeah.
Right? But this is literally how it is when I'm about here. And I only go into a full palm when you come down and on the move, right? So the bigger action covers the smaller action. I got one of those going on. As I come here, I just do one of these, and then I come down to the side. And the right hand plays an important role.
Kind of like this?
Kind of like that, yeah. So the right hand plays an important role to move it forward or spread the deck. That's always the best cover. So as I'm here, I'm there and I spread.
So I'll try it. So that?
Yeah, and keep this finger straight.
Okay.
And then keep that finger down. Yeah, and then move that hand out.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really that's pretty hard, but I think I got it.
Yeah, so it'll strain your hand a little bit, but once you get it down, you'll get used to just it's one move instead of multiple moves. Here, move your hands. Try to palm and swivel.
I'm getting it.
Yeah, so even when you push in the card, right? And I start to put it in, look, my finger replaces and I'm here.
Oh, you already get in position.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I go, look, there it is. As I push down, I move forward. Look, it starts to swivel, spastic hand. This is good. And now out, and now palm, and now move back.
Oh, it makes a huge difference. It really does, having that pinky move up. It changes the whole thing, actually, I think.
Yeah, so one thing, do it again.
Yeah.
One thing is to start moving this hand forward now. Now, yeah. And then keep that there, yeah.
So I move forward?
Forward, yeah. And then you're doing it perfectly. The only thing is this is going like this.
Right.
Right? Which is just that little wiggle right there. A little wiggle. It's cute, but just,
Okay, it's so hard.
Get a friend and hold your thumb down.
Get an accountability buddy, all right?
Boom. Then it comes out a little bit smoother. You feel that? Smell the smoothness.
You can almost smell the smoothness, gentlemen and ladies. I'm having a hard time gripping this corner and like pulling it without having to.
Yeah, so I kind of do it here, and once I feel it on my thumb, look, it's right there.
Yeah. Oh.
That's when I do the.
I see. So you kind of use that friction and.
Yeah. So here, I feel it, I move. Yeah. Keep that thumb there.
Gosh.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
So here.
Yeah, and you see that just that little move that you
Yeah.
do in the beginning? Do that before you. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn it. That's the hard part. I think I'm gonna have to.
Get that pinky up. Yeah. Thumb. There you go. There you go.
All right.
Boom.
Cool.
And you guys got that at home too?
Yeah,
hopefully.
you can replay it again because this is really, really hard and really difficult. But
Yeah, but like I said, the main important thing is to think about what the mistakes are, right? Record yourself or watch other people, right?
Yeah.
And you go, oh, you know, like in the past, right? Like one thing I don't like about the past is that the thumb keeps moving back and forth, and like you're sort of giving away the action. Same thing with the diagonal palm shift here. So you want to take a look at what the problems are and fix them step by step, and that's what we did in this video. 1, 2, 3, bingo,
easy.
bango.
Just like that. Thanks so much.
Yeah, man. Thank you, dude.
Check it out, Alex Pandrea. His link is down in the bio. Click it. His channel has awesome tutorials like just like this, and more awesome magic as well. So yeah, catch you guys later in the next vlog.
Dope.
Bye.